All right, this next chapter will be a two-part. The bus stop. Olivia's mum, Augie, Jack, and Daisy came down to the stoop just as I'm saying goodbye to Olivia. "Hey guys," says the mum. "Hi, Mrs. Pullman." "Please, call me Isabel, Justin," she says again. It's like the third time she's told me this, so I really need to start calling her that. "I'm headed home," I say. "Oh, are you headed to the subway?" she says, following the dog with the newspaper. "Can you walk Jack to the bus stop?" "No problem," I say. "That's okay with you, Jack?" the mum asks him, and he shrugs. "Justin, can you stay with him till the bus comes?" "Of course." We all say our goodbyes. Olivia winks at me. "You don't have to stay with me," says Jack as we're walking up the block. "I take the bus by myself all the time. Augie's mom is way too overprotective." He's got a low, gravelly voice, like a little tough guy. He kind of looks like one of those little rascal kids in the old black and white movies. Like he should be wearing a newsboy cap and knickers. We get to the bus stop, and the schedule says the bus will be there in 8 minutes. "I'll wait with you," I tell him. "Up to you," he shrugs. "Can I borrow $1? I want some gum." I fish $1 out of my pocket and watch him cross the street to the grocery store on the corner. He seems too small to be walking around by himself somehow. Then I think how I was that young when I was taking the subway by myself. Way too young. I'm going to be an overprotective dad someday, I know it. My kids are going to know I care. I'm waiting there for a minute or two when I notice 3 kids walking up the block from the other direction. They walk right past the grocery store, but one of them looks inside and nudges the other 2. And they all back up and look inside. I can tell they're up to no good, all elbowing each other, laughing. One of them is Jack's height, but the other 2 look much bigger, more like teens. They hide behind the fruit stand in front of the store, and when Jack walks out, they trail behind him, making loud throw-up noises. Jack casually turns around at the corner to see who they are, and they run away high-fiving each other and laughing. Jack crosses the street like nothing happened and stands next to me at the bus stop, blowing a bubble. "Friends of yours?" I finally say. "Ha!" he says. He's trying to smile, but I can see he's upset. "Just some kids from my school," he says. "A kid named Julian and his 2 gorillas, Henry and Miles." "Do they bother you a lot?" I ask. "No, they've never done that before. They'd never do that in school, or they'd get kicked out. Julian doesn't even live around here, so I guess it's bad luck running into him," Jack says. "Oh, okay," I nod. "It's not a big deal," he assures me. We both automatically look down Amesfort Avenue to see if the bus is coming. "We're sort of in a war," he says after a minute, as if that explains everything. Then he pulls out this crumpled piece of loose leaf paper from his jean pocket and gives it to me. I unfold it, and it's a list of names in 3 columns. "He's turned this whole grade against me," says Jack.